This right here is the beginning of our hospital ship, and as you guys can see, she's pretty good so far. We've obviously got the hull somewhat sorted, we've got the bridge sorted, we've got the levels somewhat sorted as well. There are a lot of windows and a lot of doors on this thing, and I'm going to do a few of the suggestions that you guys obviously suggested. What I'm going to do is raise up the funnel a little bit more. We're going to make it a little bit higher. We're going to put some windows, obviously, in the bridge. And we're going to add some ladders down here on the bottom. It was also suggested a good few times to add a bright green line around the outside, kind of like the Britannic. So let's go ahead and do that as well. Okay, so one of the things that I want to do before I do anything else is actually delete the stern. The main issue that I have with this is I feel like it looks kind of ugly. So we're going to delete it from here. And this is where we are going to rebuild it from. I don't know whether it's going to be tricky to do. It probably is. But let's go ahead and delete it all and then start again. Okay, so we've took the back of the ship off, which is crazy, but also fine. What we're then going to do is actually start with these guys from here. And that should allow us to actually extend it back over the rear a little bit better. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. I am thinking we actually then do this piece like so. There we go, just like that, maybe just a little bit, there we go, and then we can obviously come in with these guys, and hopefully that is fine. I know it looks a little bit weird for right now, but obviously if I attach these guys together right here, it won't look as weird, maybe. It won't look as weird, maybe, although it possibly might. We'll see. We'll just see what it looks like in the end, and that's all we can do, so... Attach all of these guys on until the last one. There we go. Attach this guy to here, and here, and here. There we go. And attach all those guys together. There we go. I kind of don't like how stumpy the thing is, but I have gone ahead and changed the back a little bit. I don't even know if you guys can see the fact that I've changed the back or not, but yeah, I've changed it a little bit. Whether it looks better or worse, I don't know. It still looks kind of bad to me. Anyway, the next thing I'm going to do is actually add the green line around the outside, and we'll see what that looks like. I kind of feel like it might not look great, but we'll see. I don't know, man. I feel like that's too green. Also, I managed to miss a little bit right here. We'll go ahead and fix that. But I don't know. It's interesting. It is very interesting. What I might do is change the color of the top deck wall. I say top deck, the second top deck, and have that be a different color. I don't really know. It looks weird. I don't know if this is also too green. It is very, very green. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go and add the ladders now and add a bigger funnel, and I guess we'll go from there. Okay, here we go. So I was told to add some ladders, and honestly, I like the idea of it, so let's go ahead and shove a ladder into here. I guess we'll do one in there, and we'll do some underneath the waterline as well, just like this. There we go. Paint, paint. Paint, and leave that one as is. Okay, we're then going to do that on the rest of them, and hopefully that'll be okay. Okay, funnel time. Let's go ahead and grab the funnel itself really quickly. Yes. I'm going to raise it by 4, and then I'm going to raise it by a bit more than that as well. So, cut it. Let's go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're then going to bring it backwards by like 2. That's fine. Okay, what I'm going to do from there is grab this guy to this guy to this guy. There we go, to the front as well. Go ahead and copy that, move it downwards, move it forwards, just like so. Paste it in, merge it together, and then I'm going to build a box, a white box, on the underside. Is it strange? Yes, but I think it will actually look nicer this way. So that's why I'm doing it. Let's go ahead and attach it to the ground in a second. We'll actually shove these guys on first. There we go. And then we'll just go ahead and knock it down like this. Way. Okay. Merge this with the floor. Beautiful. Okay. We're then going to obviously build this around a little bit more. We'll build it backwards, obviously a little bit more as well. We'll attach all these guys together. There we go. Send it backwards from there. Send this one backwards from there as well. And this one too. There we go. And then I'm going to just do this. Seal that off. Go to the front. Seal this off. Send it across. And do this. There we go. Okay, it looks a little bit strange, but I feel like it works, maybe. And there we go. So I've gone ahead and added a bit of a railing around the front. I've gone ahead and obviously added that. It's gone a little bit taller. I've added these guys to be a little bit taller as well, so that's kind of interesting. I might add some lines from about the middle of these down to the bottom deck as well, because that would be kind of cool. And then I guess we need to add some windows in the front right here. So let's go ahead and do some windows there, across this piece, and I guess the front of the bridge as well. Let's do it. I don't know whether I like that or not, I'm not sure, but I think so, question mark? I'm also going to shove a window into here, because I can, and there we go. I think that's okay for a bridge on this. I think so. What I'm then going to have to do, weirdly, is delete these guys, like right here. Go across a little bit, delete those guys right there. Go across a little bit, delete these guys. And then obviously I need some portholes. So let's go ahead and grab some of those. Chuck them in on this piece, on the edge. There we go. And I feel like that'll look okay, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. Shove all those guys into there like that. On the inside, let's just do this. And this. And I guess fill this one in. There we go. Deleting that piece. Alright, good. Yeah, I feel like that doesn't look too bad. We're then going to do pretty much the exact same thing below that, and that's good. Okay, bottom floor windows are in as well, and now we're just going to go ahead and delete all of these. I'm going to get a door, and I'm going to chuck that on there as well, just like this. Bam, right in the center. Okay, good. I'm actually really, really happy with that. I might actually also add a door in the center right here as well, and just shove that in too, yeah. So delete this guy, delete all of this. Shove a door in there. I don't mind if it's set back, that's fine. And then I'm just going to go ahead and check these guys on here as well. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it looks really good. Alright, then I'm going to go to this guy. We're going to go about, I was going to say halfway up. Maybe that's not quite halfway. Or maybe it is. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and check those guys on there like that. I'm going to check these guys on here like this. And one on there like this. We then need to attach it to the ground. So wherever this is lined up with, we're going to go ahead and chuck it down to here. There we go. We're then going to chuck two pieces out to the front, possibly around this area. So let's just do that. There we go. And then we're going to chuck two of them backwards, which are going to go actually to here, which doesn't really make sense, but I'm going to do it anyway. So there we go. Jug that, that's fine. Go ahead and paint this piece as well. And paint this one as well, there we go. And connect it all together. Yeah. Alright, there's a lot of connections that need to happen here. So that's fine. I was thinking about maybe crossing them over, but no, we don't really need to do that. Alright, this one goes down to there, this one goes up to here, that one goes down to there, and this one goes down to here. There we go. Alright, then we need to do the same thing with the back one. Okay, it's time to see what we think. Have we improved it or have we not improved it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't like building things like this, but I really wanted to try. So, obviously we've got these now. I feel like they look okay. Maybe. These guys are attached to each other through the funnel, which is not really what I want to do. So I might change that a little bit. We still have loads of lifeboats on board. I think it's fine. I do. I think it's fine. I think the railings up here look pretty good. I don't know if we've got too many windows on this level right here. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure the green line is the green line that we want. I don't know. The ladders do definitely work, so we're going to keep those. And I was toying with the idea of actually having some sort of, like, cranes angled out over the doors so that if we needed to lift things in, we can actually lift it in using the winches. That could be kind of interesting. Don't know if we're going to do that, but if I was to do it, I think I would only do it on a few doors. Maybe just 3 right here in the middle. I'm not sure. We've obviously got all of the front windows now as well, so it definitely does make it look nicer from the front. So I'm okay with that. But yeah, let's go see if I can add those winches. You see, the thing is, I don't want it to be too crazy. In fact, I don't want it to be too crazy at all. So, I think all I really want to do is lift it up by like 2. There we go. Same on this side. Alright, lift it up by 2. Do something along the lines of this and this. And then shove a winch in the center. That's kind of all I want to do. Yeah. Here we go. One of these winches. Chuck it on there like that, and I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that on this door as well, and this door. Alright, well, I think that will do us for today then. We've added the winches over the doors, we've added the green lines, we've added the ladders, we rebuilt the back of the ship to look possibly nicer, I don't really know. We've also, obviously, extended the masts up quite a bit higher, we've extended the funnel to be a little bit higher, and we've added windows on the front. So we've done a decent amount of work. We've also obviously added the railings as well, and I think it's starting to come along quite nicely. We are probably going to make this a steamboat eventually, and obviously steam will come out of the top of here. We're going to add a few boilers, we're going to add some coal stocks. This is going to be great. Anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was such a short one, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.